Now, Beyonce is pregnant. I'm sure you heard. Do you think she's going to be a good mom?
Of course she is. That's a tremendous understatement. She's the nicest female I've met in the industry. She's wonderful.
Do you want to be a mom someday?
Someday, long day from now.
Long when? Like 50, 40, 60?
Yeah, a long time. Not soon. My next baby will be my new record.
I'm sitting here with you now. You're this larger-than-life personality, but you seem like such a normal girl at heart. What do you think keeps you so grounded? You know, your life has changed immensely in the last few years.
I just really love music. At the end of the day, the music is the most important thing to me. I wake up in the morning with tears in my eyes and I write new songs and I think about the future and the next record and how I can make the stage more beautiful and extravagant. I was born to make music. I was born to see out my artistic visions. I was born this way. That's what the album is all about.
You sure were. Now, 2012, you've achieved so much in 2011. What do you want to do in 2012? What is the goal?
I just want to keep going. I'm not as goal obsessed as I am process obsessed. So I just want to keep writing music. I'm looking forward to putting out another album and going on tour. I can't wait to see the fans, and I have a million ideas, and I just feel honestly very blessed to be an artist that gets to make a living doing what I love.
I'm happy you touched on that. You cook, you dance, you sing. Have you ever thought about getting into acting? I know in some of your music videos I see elements of you acting, and you're so good at it.
I enjoy film, and I like to act in my videos, but I'm not an actress, or I didn't start as an actress. I did go to acting school for many years, but you know, that's such a tremendous art in itself. And
you've taken on the world in the last few years.
I just don't I don't identify with that sort of web-like approach to being a public figure where you suddenly start to do everything. I'm a musician, so I'm a musician right now.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Yes?
If I see you in a movie, I'm going to come back and be like, you told me you weren't going to be
But at least you will buy a ticket.
I will totally buy a ticket. I'll be there front and center. Well, I have your Vanity Fair right here, and I heard you're quite the cook. I'm jealous that you don't cook for me. You cooked marinara sauce for the editor.
I did.
Yeah, if you could cook for anyone, who would it be? Who would you want to spend an evening with?
Oh, gosh. I couldn't say. I would be too embarrassed to cook for anyone too important.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard you're so good, though.
I don't know. It's funny though, the fans the other day outside the hotel were asking if we could go to dinner, and I promised them that when I come back for tour that we'll pick up McDonald's and eat outside the hotel.
And you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
And before you go, I know you do the monster thing, but you don't want you to teach me how to do it. Every time I see a picture of you, you do it, and you do this thing with your mouth, and I can never get it right. I look like an idiot. I'm like,
well, the little monsters, they came up with it.
I consider myself a little monster.
Well, then you have to learn how to do this.